Morning, morning. Happy Thursday. It's a windy day here. Super windy. Super windy day. No disc golf today. Unfortunate. Not much you can do with that. Pull back a bit, but a pump first today or what? See what we do. Do we have any news? None, really. Nothing that's very significant. see, man. We'll see. See what happens. See what happens. So windy here. So windy. Can't hear my audio. I don't know if we're just gonna pump, if we're gonna fall back down. I don't know if we come down to here. I was thinking we might just squeeze up here a bit. We'll see. Minute left on his 5 minute. 1 minute left in the 5 minute. And it's stuck at a 20 there. Ding dong. It's literally moving the camper. Probably gonna have to start going inside, unfortunately. Getting to the windy season here in Newfoundland. Getting to the windy season. let's see if we're gonna pump here. $2.15 left on the 5. $40 left. We just need one more little squeeze. Up to that fair value gap. Take that off there. Earn the trade. We're gonna let that keep going. $286 in our Apex Wealth chart account, which is good for the day. Trade of 8, 487, good to the day, good for the day. What we're really worried about now is this one. I don't think you can put stops in on this one. Probably can, I just don't know enough about it. Take it off there. 32. See if we're gonna pull back a little bit. We'll look to get long again. We got right up in the VWAP there. Pretty much. It is super windy here today. Super windy. Not loving that. We had all our accounts up yesterday. We traded. What time was that? Fucking open? No, not open. Afternoon sometime anyway. We ended up blowing them up. So, except for our Finamart, our Earn the Trade, we didn't blow up that one because it's super small. So, hard to blow that up. But our other ones, our Take Profit Trader and our Apex accounts are gone. Because I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. And I traded in the afternoon, tried to get them up 1,500. No reason to. I can grow accounts up to 4 something pretty fucking easy. Right? 400 or 500 a day. No need really to go over that. But for some reason I thought I needed to. Look how that fucking worked out, right? So, fuck that noise. After this, 400 or 500, 300 or 400, whatever. That's it for the day. I'm not fucking fighting with this no more. The market tells you that's what you can make easily. Why am I trying to do it? Why am I trying to do anything else? Just fucking dumb. I can easily make 400 or 500. Why am I trying to do 1,500? You know, especially in these market conditions. You know, fuck that. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not fucking doing it anymore. And the market's like, how much more pain do you need? How much more blow-ups do you need to catch on that 400 or 500 is good enough for a day, right? For me, apparently, it was a lot to catch on. But yesterday was that was it. I'm like, no, I'm fucking done. I am done fucking around when it comes to these fucking markets. If I don't want to go anymore, or if that's my psychological barrier right now, then leave it the fuck alone. Don't touch it. Why trade it? You know? What the fuck am I doing trying to make more than that a day when I can make that easily? If the market's good like this, a little push back up, I can make 400 or 500 bucks. So why not just do that every day? Why am I trying to make fucking 1,500 or 3 grand trying to fucking... That's what I was actually doing yesterday. I had 2 Apex accounts and I'm like, no, I'm gonna push these over today just for no reason. I already had them up fucking 900 each. I'm like, no, I'm gonna push them over today because it was so easy to get that 9 when I almost blew them in the first place. Then I was like, no, I should be able to push them over today. And I'm like, fuck, I did. Blew those 2 fucking Apex ones after getting them back from the brink. Then I blew my Take Profit Trader one. It's fucking stupid. Stupid. When, like I said, I can make 400 or 500 every day. Easy. You know? Simple fucking trades. Like this account here. What was this? Pullback. After it got over this fucking... Made this little imbalance. Fucking shot up. 500 bucks. How fucking hard is that? No. I had to try to make 3. I was making 3 grand. Fucking yesterday. Right? It's fucking stupid. If it's not there... And then I went on tilt. And I was annoyed with the fucking Apex ones. So then my Take Profit Trader I had up 11 or $1,000, whatever it was. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna trade this down, and I fucking blew that one too. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Why? Why am I doing that? I already had my money made. I didn't have to trade anymore. Right? I had, what I have in that, I had 500 or so, 600, I think, in my Apex, or no, 600 in my Take Profit Trader, and I had 900 in each one of my Apex accounts. And then I was gonna fucking run them up, right? In a shitty market, when it was already starting to get shitty in the morning, after I stopped trading, and then it got really shitty during the day. Except for it pumped. That's not a lie. That's a little bit of a lie. It did pump. But when I went to trade it, it was kind of consolidating. So right at the pump, I start trading it after the pump when it consolidates. Smart move on me, right? It's like fucking stupid. But that's how it gets you, man. That's how it fucking gets you every time, right? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna push these Apex ones over, then I'll fund them, then I don't have to worry about it. They're done, right? They're fucking done, all right. But that's it. You need that fucking medicine, man. You gotta keep getting it. Like, how hard was it to make fucking $487 a day? Pullback, pump, one trade, right? From an imbalance. Fuck's sakes. You can do that every fucking day. Easily. Every day. Oh, I know. I know, Coach Canute. That's literally what it fucking feels like. Right? You gotta just take your fucking medicine. And it's stupid. Like I said, simple pullback or a simple fucking Harami can't. I can make $400 or $500 a day. Fucking easy, right? Easy. You know, I'm just not psychologically ready, I don't think, for some reason, to make more than that a day. Like before, when I first, not first, but when I was trading before, the markets were different, the conditions were different, right? But I was making fucking 15, 2,500 a day. Not even a question. Not even hard, right? And I guess after the conditions just changed, it's just like 400 or 500 is all I can make in a day for some reason. And I don't know why, but but I think that's what it is. Like I said, you just gotta fucking go with it. Whatever's given you, take, right? Like, and I traded those other accounts. I didn't have to. I had the Apex ones up 900 each, had other ones up, and just nope, had to fucking do it, right? Yeah, exactly. Do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I totally agree. You know, if you know you can make money, and I know I can, like I'm a good trader. I know I'm a good trader. I just trade stupid shit sometimes, right? That's the biggest thing. But now I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I'm fucking done. If the market's giving me this today, I'm gonna take this. Like I don't need to force this now and try to make another. I probably can. It's setting up for another pullback. Right? It's probably a high probability. It's probably going to go up higher after it gets down by these EMAs, right? And I could take it, you know, but like fucking why? Why do it, right? You know? It's fucking weird. It's like psychologically I'm not. It doesn't. My brain doesn't want to make more than $500. It's like a barrier. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. It's just. You got to get to that point, right? It's just like, oh my god. Because I was fine with what I had yesterday. I just come back on later on and I'm like, yeah, oh, I'm going to make more. Like, I'm up 900 in each one of these accounts. I'm up 600 in my take profit trader. No, I'm going to bring them up more, right? After the big pump, when it started consolidating before it moved up higher. Here I am, up there trying to catch it in that fucking chop. Kind of like, right? And I was like, ugh. Then after I blew those two Apex ones, I'm like, oh, well, fuck, I'm going to trade my take profit. That'll be fine, right? That's the battle we have. That's why. Separates us from the way we think. And the market's going to do what the market's going to do. Yeah, exactly. It is, yeah. Yeah, it is the fucking truest thing alive. I totally agree. And it fucking is what it is. I know. But you just got to come to terms with it, right? You just got to fucking, I don't know. So crazy. Fucking market, man. You know, fucking blows my mind. But that's how you learn, I guess, right? That's how you get profitable. You gotta keep going through it until you learn the lesson, right? And I thought I learned it. I thought I was getting to the point like, okay, maybe I won't do this dumb shit no more, right? So I hadn't blew up a fucking account like that in a while. Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. No, you gotta figure that out, right? Like, can't try to look ahead. You just gotta trade what's in front of you. Like right now, this is a decent setup for a long, and it probably will work, you know. But it's like, do I want to keep tempting fate? Like, you know, I'm up 500. I know I probably won't lose, but it's just psychologically now that 500 number. Once I get up around there, is like, do I even want to tempt it? You know. Yeah, it's freaking crazy, man. Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying, though, Coach Canute. Fucking, it makes sense, you know. You can't get ahead of yourself, or you can't try to force trades and like. Yeah, exactly. No, it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. The market's just doing what it's doing. Just gotta figure it out. Fucking craziness, man. Right, and I know better to trade like fucking, especially chop at the top of a big pump. Like, that's dumb as. What was I thinking? Did I think it was just going to continue? No, I knew it was going to chop a bit, but I figured I could get like the pullback and get up, and but it was like, it's going to chop now after that pump. It always does, right? It was that easy with me prop firms. Yeah, exactly. They don't learn process. They know what it takes. By the time you figure it out, all your money's gone. Yeah, exactly. No, it's true, right? By the time you get to the point where you're okay, I got a good understanding of this. You know, like fuck, man. I don't know how many, like, what, last year, how many 5 like take profit trader accounts I had, like how many certain times. I always had 5, right? Like I was trading 5 accounts all the time, blowing them up like crazy, and then fucking 20 Apex accounts and blowing them up, and it was like, you know, it's just like, and now it's like you got to get to the point. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? I stopped buying so many accounts, so that helped a bit. But it's like, okay, I got to get these over. Like I can't keep forcing trades, like getting up so high, and I do it all the time. I'll get up 2,900 sometimes, and I'll pass them, get over them, and as soon as I pass them, especially with Take Profit Trader, I'll pass them, I'll get up around 9, 1,000, 1,200 in the fund it, and then I'll end up blowing them. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck, dude. You gotta just take your time, right? New 2 hours, but start in 10 minutes. There you go. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, right? That's how you gotta think about it. I gotta fucking just try to stick to my 500-600 a day. You know what I mean? 400 or 500, whatever. You don't need huge amounts of. Well, it's nice if you can get it, I guess, right? But for me, right now, I just need to build some accounts up and just pass them and just get payouts. And then once that starts, I know it'll be fine. But it's just to do it, right? And I get too excited and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna pass these and do these and fucking. But you can't do that, man. It doesn't work. Doesn't fucking work. Well, it doesn't work for me anyway. Because then I end up forcing. As soon as I start forcing trades, I start fucking. I end up blowing accounts. Because it'll put me on tilt. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? up this. Maybe I'll go micros. I went with my daughter on a college visit. Oh, nice, man. This is a college course. We're learning it through YouTube and other people. It's serious business that we don't understand. And we all, exactly, yeah. No, it's true. We don't understand it in the beginning, right? Nobody does. Everybody looks at, oh, well, you can make big money, you can do whatever. You know, yeah, you can. But you're not starting out, you're not going to, you know? And that's the thing, like you said, you know, you spend a majority of your money in the beginning, right? Trying to learn, and you think, oh, well, I gotta have 5 accounts, or I gotta have 20 accounts because I'm gonna do amazing. I'm gonna build this up, right? And by the time you get down to a couple accounts, right, you actually know how to trade. It's fucking crazy. That's how it works, though. Yeah, that's awesome, though. Your daughter's going to college. We have a top level at 344 break. 344 can put us in a nice buy below 344. Can bring us back to the daily pivot, which is 239. Oh. Made a high outside of yesterday's daily candle. Now we're back inside of yesterday's candle. On the daily? Yeah. Yeah, we did, yeah. Yeah, we broke inside the daily. Yeah. Daily pivot, you said, is at 239. Say 239? Oh, okay, okay. That's a fucking ways down, though, isn't it? I think we take out this high, or these highs up here. At the, I guess that would be what you're talking about, right? 344. Fucking all-time highs too don't make it easy, right? I don't find. We got 225 left on this 5 minute. I think we pushed to the 344s. think we get a little push up. I think we do. Right, just pop above that VWAP. Take out some of these levels. Yeah. Yeah, I think we stay there though. Right, we're above the 9 EMA. We got a minute 10 left. I think we start squeezing up a little bit. I think now. I'm gonna keep this pretty tight. Like if it starts going down, I'm just gonna get out, but starts going down, I'm out of it. I think we push up the last few seconds here. I guess not. Seconds left. We're waiting. I think today's candle can make a lower high on the day, continuing the trend. So to me, it's setting up to be a sell day. As long as we stay inside yesterday's candle. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. I think that too, right? Like, especially on the daily. Every time I see a candle, like early in the morning up above, it always makes me think, okay, well, we're going to come back down now and try to sweep some of this, right? Of the previous day's candle. I just think it's probably wants to take some of this back before it goes down. Now, I could be wrong, right? And that's the whole point, is all probability, but I just thought it might want to sweep these like kind of like little equal highs up here. Instead, again, it doesn't have to. But every time I see a daily candle like this that wicked up above and come back a bit and get back inside, I always think, like, okay, we're probably going to push down a bit. Which I should probably listen to. Like I said, I don't mind giving it $100. Or 150. That's it. That's enough of that. I'll be out of that, thank you. So yeah, you might be right. It might be coming back down inside. Yeah. Now see, this was all I was also worried about here, that we were just gonna come back down, wicking that, sweep these kind of lows, and then start moving back up. But I wasn't sure. Yeah, you trade 2-hour blocks in the hourly, right? saying that before. Right, and that's exactly what I was thinking here. I was hoping we wouldn't go down that far. Well, that's true. But I should have just stayed in till the 43. I think that's where we're going. Not even thinking. It's a high probability it's where we're going. That's true, but it's not giving me all the answers. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will eventually. I see it come down a little bit first. I don't know if it's going to. It feels like it's just going to squeeze up there. I'm trying one there. We're gonna give it a little shot. Small size, not going big. just looking for the 344. Five minutes to hour blocks start at 8 p.m. Asian Open through New York. Okay, so 8 p.m. New York time, they start. So 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. are 2 blocks? Or 1 block, sorry? Charge that. So 8 p.m. Asian would be 9:30 my time. The wind is crazy here. Well, I'm gonna trust it. So like you're saying, it starts at 8 p.m. So that'd be 9:30 my time. So the Asian market open. So you're saying from 9:30 till 11:30 my time will be 8 o'clock New York time. So 8 o'clock to 10 would be a 1 2-hour block that you would trade inside, and then like you'd have a new 2-hour block at starting at 11. Well, no, starting at 10, I guess. So that's right, it just started. So it'll be 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. like to get a squeeze here. Like to get a squeeze. Hopefully we can. $2.15 left. Just looking for the 344s. The wind here today is crazy. Let's see if we get it. You know what I said about the 2 hours? 2 hour. Now we have our 2 hour low marked. You can tell we're more bulls in this 2 hour block. At the low of that 2 hour, is what you're saying. So are we using these two previous candles here? Is that what you're saying? I need you in the Discord, Coach Canute. I need you in there so you can show me. I'm more visual. Or are you just looking to sweep? Yeah, well, it would be sweeping this high here. You know, I really don't trust this, you know. I think it should squeeze up, but I don't know if it's going to. Right? That feels more like a sweep than like actually going down. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I still think we come up here. Right? Yeah. What did you're talking about the previous two candles, right? Or are you just talking about the range in general? Look at you. Look at you. of seen that lower high, and I was thinking that too, but not taking that at all. Why? Yeah, you're probably right. Lower high. $325 mark, eh? $150 left on this candle. Yeah, you're probably right, Coach Canute. Yeah, fuck this. I'm getting out. Book it. Yeah, it's not worth it. I didn't think this was going to be a lower high. I thought it was probably going to come back just to here somewhere and continue up, but I guess not. I guess not. Said 325 mark. What do you mean? You mean you had a signal go short at 325? Got my 5-minute sale at 620. Sell signal. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what it means. 620 and a sell signal, but 625 mark. So you went short at 625? Or sorry, 325? Watch this run back up. Yes. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. So you're looking to take out the lows on these candles, right? So like down at the 293s. Which would make sense, I guess, if we can't go any higher. Oh, okay. So you're just looking for this low then? Because that would have been low, yeah, at 6 o'clock. Interesting. Then again, we might still take the other low. And a little order block bounce there, but it's going back down again. I think you're right. I think it's going to be a sell day anyway that we took the high on the daily. Yeah, no shit, eh? Yeah, you gotta show me, Coach. Can you... I do like what you're saying. I just don't 100% understand. Well, I understand it somewhat, but it's definitely interesting. But like I said, I think we do kind of go down today anyway. Oh, okay. But yeah, and that's the same thing with me. Like, I should have known here. I shouldn't have stayed long. Like after I seen this kind of fail here, right? I should have been watching that because I was in here. I seen this, and then I seen this kind of like indecision candle anyway. So I should have been watching that, and I thought we were just gonna pull back a little bit, take out some more bears, or sorry, bulls, and then start running up. but we definitely didn't. We came down, swept down low. Now we're probably going to start moving back up, maybe. If we don't sweep the other low, which we might. Yeah, but it's definitely interesting, man. It's a good system, you guys. Nothing wrong with that. Would be in play if we have more than 50% retracement of yesterday's candle. You're really looking for 38% bounce. I'm not. I'm going to make a lower high. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We're gonna take back so much of that candle, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely think we do. Now, is it gonna wait till open to do it, or is it gonna do it, you know, so much in the pre-market? I don't know, but I definitely think we take so much of that back. Yeah, that's true too. You talking about the hourly candles? Yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Hmm. 5 minute. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1 hour candle. I'm my 15-minute candle, my 5-minute candle, 5 minutes in a 2-hour block, my 15-minute in a 4-hour block, my 1 hour in a daily block. That's interesting, though. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely does. It definitely makes sense. Worst thing is I got all my screens in the house. I need to go back in and get everything fixed up, so you don't have to be a good trader on those. Yeah, on the big time frames. I need to go back in and get everything set up, because I'm in the camper again now because my son's home most of the time, so I'm always trying to stay out here, but I got all my screens and all my setup in there. I just got my 2 laptops out here. I got my Alienware and everything else in there, so I need to go get set up back inside again, so I can have all my screens. This is annoying, trading with 2 laptops. Not that you can't do it, I just don't have all the charts I would like. So I only got like the YouTube thing going over here, and I just got the 2 charts here. Yeah, but we gotta talk sometime though. Me and you, Coach Canute. We gotta figure that out. I gotta talk to you about that. Because it seems really good. You know what I mean? It makes sense what you're saying. I just need to visualize it better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is. You know, I watch some people trade the 1-minute chart in that too, and it's like, fuck, dude, I wouldn't be going short there, or I wouldn't be going long there. Like, it, you know, just for the difference from that and the 5-minute and the 15, like I normally watch for the hourly, right? What do I mean by blocks? Pivot points, 2-hour pivot, 4-hour pivot, and daily pivots. Okay. So that's what you're talking about. We were talking about the blocks. You're talking about the pivot points. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, so 2-hour pivot, 4-hour pivot, daily pivot, eh? Yeah. And you know what? It makes a lot of sense too, right? Like, Obviously pivots, you know what I mean? Makes sense. But now that you said it like that, and you're saying when you're talking about pivots, that makes way more sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at the chat later. But yeah, go through it when I get inside and set it all up. That definitely makes sense. And pivot points, man, like fucking pivot points always work. You know, it's not often they don't work. You might push through one a little bit, but it'll come back down and fucking pivots, man. I use pivots forever. I still use pivots. Like I got pivots here and stuff like that, but do I have pivots? I should have pivots on this. Yeah, pivots. Yeah, pivot points, man. Pivot points are a fucking beast. Oh, you do it all on one screen? Oh, okay, so you just got the chart set up with the pivots and then you just use that. Do you use Tradevate or? Camper's literally gonna blow away. Okay, okay. So you keep the hourly, the 15, and the 5-minute up. Do you use Tradevate? Do I have pivots on this? Pivots on this one. Pivots on this one. Oh shit! Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just interested in what you're saying. I like to see it and see it play out. Right? That's the only difference. Fuck. You got no worries about me fucking figuring that out right away. You got no worries about that, sir. But I would like to see it play out and just try to visualize what you're saying, right? Because I can understand somewhat what you're saying, but I'd like to see when you talk about a 2-hour block with the pivots from certain time ranges to see how that works. Just makes me interested, that's all. It's interesting. It's just interesting, man. I like to see in all kinds of strategies because everything works different. But it all kind of works the same, right? Like. Yeah. Yeah, TradingView is good. Do you trade off of TradingView? Or do you just like use Tradeovate for your trades and just chart with TradingView? That's the thing, man. I can't trade off TradingView. I can trade, like, I can use it for charting. I don't mind that, but I find with TradingView, I don't know. I just find my entries are weird. And I find it's like, it's just slow a little bit compared to Tradeovate. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good being out in the camper. You don't have to be in the house with everybody else. But now, unfortunately for me, we had our camper in front of our house for the summer, but we live up on top of a big hill, so we get like a ton of wind when it comes to fall and winter. So I got to put the camper, and it's a fifth wheel, and I don't have my fifth wheel in the truck, so I got to get the camper moved back over in it's like about a corner of our house where there's no wind, because like there's no houses around us for probably closest house probably 200-300 feet. So we're in this big, like, on top of this cliff, pretty much. It's a nice spot, but the wind in the fall and the winter is crazy. Like, people come from all over the place to take pictures, like, on our bank. Once I get the camper moved back and everything, will be fine. I won't have to worry about it. I had all my screens, everything else set up out here. Everything was perfect. But then the kids were using the camper all the time too, so I had to move everything inside. And now nobody's using the camper because it's getting closer to winter. So, and I had to move everything back out, and it's like, oh my god. It's always something. trading view here too. I don't even think I have pivots on this. Yeah, I got pivots. They said 5 minute hour, what you were talking about. Hmm. Yeah, I do have an account with TradingView. Yeah, I set up one friggin' years ago. I don't use it that much, but I still pay for it. I always found entries and I just find it slower. I don't know why. But it's still good. Blowing a gale here. Look at it. Running back up. Or is it gonna dump? I don't need to select the account. I'm already in an account. Word. Close that. actually curious if we're gonna make a lower high again. $240 left on this candle. Alright, we're coming into the 9 on the hourly. Does this squeeze up over everything, or is it just go back down? Back above the 9, but that don't mean shit today. Normally it means something. It doesn't mean something today. Pushed down through it a couple times already. It's blowing. $25 seconds left in a 5 minute. Is this going to be another lower high? This where we sweep up, clear all this. Don't schnoo, don't schnoo. Right? That's what I was thinking. God knows. Ugh. I want to take a short here, but I don't know. 329 left. Can we push down? I'd like to get down here. Don't you know if we're gonna get anything here? Right, would make sense to get another lower high, but like I said, I thought it wanted 344s earlier. So what makes you think it's not gonna go up there now? Oh yeah, sure. Fucking run for it now, you bastard. Ten seconds left. Come on, you prick. So surprised. Where am I? Really? Lower high. Down. Or lower high. Push up to the 344s. Ugh. $250 left on the 5 minute. We're either gonna dump or squeeze. We'll see. See which one we get. I think we do dump down a bit, but Rex, we're holding underneath that previous little high. $130 left. Seconds. New 5-minute candle. I don't like that we're above the 9 to 34, but what does that matter? We went through it 6 or 7 times today, so I don't think that's going to be holding us up. $310 left. I don't like that. Yeah. No, I can see we're in a tight range. I figured we got up by the top, and we didn't. And we failed to get above a few times. We might push back down again, but I definitely could be wrong. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that it didn't go through the 34. We're just setting up for a little bull flag here and just pump up to 344s that we were looking for. So it's not really worth fooling around with it. Not really worth fooling around with it, man. Honestly, think it goes down, but I don't know. I'm too worried about that squeeze, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably better off just to wait. Probably better off to wait. So where are you two, Coach Canute? You in the States or are you in Canada? Canada or the States? One or the other, more likely. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. 215 left on this. I think we pull back a little bit. This is kind of a little inverted head and shoulders. Go back to the 34 one more time. Maybes. $145 left. Hard to say what we're gonna do. And like you're saying, Coach Canoe, could just be in a range, might not do shit, you know? Might not do anything. Alright, look at that. Down, up, down, up. Down, up. It's like, oh my god. It says rainy days ahead on my computer. It's never good. But we are on the fall here, so. Seconds left. Inverted head and shoulders. Oh, you're in New York. Oh, nice. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Oh, Bronx. I don't know. Pretty tough spot, ain't it? Another guy I watch is from New York too, Zero Day J. I watch him sometimes. He's a good laugh. He's from New York too. Well, he's got to be from New York. Sounds like he's from New. Well, he's from New York. He got to be. I think he said it one time when I was watching him. Right, look at this play out now. Any money that's gonna play out. Like to get a little bit of a pullback first. It's not gonna get it though. I don't think. Little inverted head and shoulders. Pop up to here somewhere, sweep all this. We're gonna get that little pullback. I think we're gonna keep pushing. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, I would like this to push down now here, and then look to continue up. I can't just get in like that, right? Same thing I'm thinking, sir. But I don't think we're gonna get it this time. I think we're just gonna whoop right on up. Like I said, I seen this earlier, a little inverted head and shoulders, and I was like, oh, you got a little pullback back to here. Probably get in, try to take it long, but I don't think we're gonna get our pullback. Just gonna start squeezing. Start squeezing without me. That's okay. At least some things still make sense today anyway. We're gonna get up over here. Probably get up to the 50s maybe. My phone is dinging. Phone is dinging. Oh, who? 0 Day J? What the fuck is this? Yeah, the 0 Day J you're talking about. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I like his videos. And the 15? I got the 15 up. What are you talking about, where we swept this? You thinking maybe back down? I think we go to the 50s and sweep all this. I think. I don't know. That's what I feel like. I feel like we run to the 50s, sweep that. See that wick candle at the bottom? That is your signal to go long. Which one? Not this one here. Not the 503s. Are you talking about... Oh, 503s? What the fuck am I talking about? The 302s. You talking about the 309s? Or are you just talking about like this indecision candle, kind of like? Yes, that candle that came in after you had that long bear candle. Yeah, the indecision one. That makes sense. What is that? 308? So around the 308s. That was down here in this little consolidation kind of shit. Yeah, then you had a solid bull close. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's true too, eh? That makes sense. Now we swept all this. Got right up close to our 344s. Didn't get up there yet. I don't know if we're done moving up. We'll come back down here a bit and then continue back up. So I still think the 50s. I still think we get the 50s here. Now, I could be totally wrong. Could pull back to the 22s. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, now that we did sweep that, it might come back down. But we are in the range, like you said. We are in the range, sir. The whole camper is shaking. It's like there's no need for this much wind. There's no need. Oh, it blows like crazy. So now price starts to stall, and we have a closed wick at the bottom. And look to short. On your chart, is that the 5 minute? Yeah, it's 5 minute VWAP. Do yourself a favor and stop thinking and read the chart. Yeah, I guess, right? Did go up into the VWAP hit. So, VWAP does act like support resistance all the time. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, of course. We got 620 left on the 15. One minute left in the 5. Alright, we're going to try it. We're going to try it, Coach Canute. And see. If we don't get it, oh well. We're going to give it a shot. See if we start moving back down. If we don't, oh well. No big deal. Three minutes left on the 15. Oh yeah, no, I know. If it does, I'm out of it. If it does, I am out of it, sir. I don't think I'm calling you sir for any particular reason. Like a Newfoundland slang, a lot of it. Yes, sir. No, sir. Everybody says that. It's normal. So don't take offense to it. I had somebody say that to me before. Why are you calling me sir? Like I'm probably younger than you. So it's not it's our mannerisms in Newfoundland. If I don't blow away off this hill. Well, we're gonna try it at the end or not. Just because. Will it work? Should have probably had this on the hourly, I guess. That is what I was saying earlier, right? Sweep these.
40 seconds left in that candle.
Depends how we react here at 34. I think we might be able to get below it though. Down to the 9. I should kind of be looking at that too, like you said, with this candle, because obviously if we got a bias to the short side, right? When you see something like that, you should probably be taking a short. Yeah, it's true. I will do that. I'm looking for it down around to 12 anyway. I don't want to go all the way down. Kind of got this little... Yeah. I'm gonna take it off. Just because I don't want it to come all the way back up, take me out, and then continue down. I think we do get a little pop. I think we were around here somewhere, so... I'll just see if it would have took me out. I'm pretty sure I would have. Even if it would have, that's fine for now. That's fine. Yeah, I'm glad I took that off. Glad I took that off. Yeah. Should have probably took it off when it was up 180, but doesn't really matter. As soon as I seen it start pushing back up from this, it didn't really come down all the way though. I figured round to 12, like round, that would have been, yeah, instinctually, that would have been around to 12 there. I don't really think it's done going down, but I think we probably get a little pop. Or it might just drop. God knows. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It really helps. The account Take Profit Trader, please use code JW. Trade day JWT. And JW for Earn to Trade. I just started Earn to Trade actually. Am I still in the fucking trade? No, I got in. You ever use Finamark, Coach Canute? I never used Finamark before. Their chart seems okay, but it's not like TraderMate, I'll tell you that. So what do you mean turn in candle? I haven't even thought of that. I think we go down a little bit more. Kind of like a little channel here, eh? Little channel. It's like a slow little grind, grinding down. We wicked over the previous day's candle. I think come back down at least 50% of it anyway. Now, all-time highs too, so you don't know. So you gotta be careful. The market gets fucking crazy. The candle that forms a wick that starts on one side and ends on the other. Starts a wick. What? A candle that forms a wick and starts on one side and ends on the other. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. What's that say? Oh, per account, or per contract. Second phase is going to be learning to hold position, like I said. Right? And a 4-hour block. Fuck's sakes. Starting to understand a 2-hour block. Never go to a 4-hour block. Why would it disconnect? Look at this thing. I wonder, do we push down today? I think it would, right? Down to the 240s somewhere. We have this. Open up, went down, back up here. I still think down. Still think down. Why is it saying 13 minutes to the new hour? Why do I have delayed data? Data. What the fuck is that about? Oh, I'm gonna have to connect my account to this, I guess. Hold on a second. I gotta close this fucking window capture for a second. I'm gonna connect my account to this. I should be able to just use that, right? Why don't I have any of my information on this computer? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have any of my information there, which is weird. Okay, new 2-hour pivot and a new 4-hour pivot. Block, when I say block, it refers to a block of a new price zone. Yes, okay. So for a new hour pivot, or 2 hours, sorry. Let's see. Then I can see what zone we hit in the last 4 hours, in the last 2 hours, to see if everything is running on point. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. So now we got a new 2-hour block coming up. Correct? And a new 4-hour block, I would assume. No, new 2-hour. So it would be 8 o'clock New York time. Let's see what zones we hit in the last 4 hours. In the last 2 hours. Let's see if everything is running on point. I know this is simpler than I think it is. got to be simpler than what I think it is. Why am I thinking it's not as simple as I think? $31s. That can't be right. I know it's something stupid I'm missing. Yeah, so I gotta sign in with my my Apex account, right? I'm literally gonna blow away on this hill. This hill is gonna end me. $9.30 candle. Rip him back up a little bit. I still think down. Still think down. Should have really took that. Should have took that. 5 minutes. No. 15. Kind of glad I didn't take that. Ugh. $2.25. It hit off that though, eh? It would have been right to hold. And right to our take profit, where we wanted it. We are getting good. Yeah, I just gotta fucking, for some reason on this laptop, I don't have all my passwords for TradingView for my other accounts. Well, actually, I could probably just fucking, hold on a second now. I'm just gonna close the window capture for a second, and I'll try to get my, where would I find that fucking thing? Oh, I have to sign into Apex. Get that right quick. I gotta do this stupid fucking code thing. Come on. So here is, come on, baby. right. Go back into that. No. Show it. Another. Oh, okay. Back into this. Connect. Connect. Why are you not connecting? Oh, don't tell me I gotta fucking. Oh, it's like add-ons. Trading view. Yeah, there you go. Flow. Alright, now we gotta get out of that. Get out of this. Get out of this. Get back into that. Come on. There we go. There we go. Back into that. Connect this. There you go. Just like that. Nothing to it. Okay. That's pretty painless. Could have been worse. Yeah, no, I know. What the fuck am I in here? Oh, shit. Now is my... Oh my god, are you fucking serious? There we go. Alright. Officially back in it. Is a little high. I should just make it like 6 or something. I'm gonna do 6. I'm gonna do 6. That in a while. Does nothing. Pivots are on. Sessions. When's the last fucking how many sessions? 1 in session. Tokyo, Sydney, New York. I used to use this all the time for like get a sweep at a London low. Look, take it back up, stuff like that. I haven't used it in forever, but haven't used it in forever. I don't know why that screen goes crazy sometimes. I think we get down to this 240 today, sometime. I don't know when, but keep just stair stepping down. Go back in this, just kick me into the other one. No, didn't do it that time. It's nice. See if we get a setup. I think we just dump. Use Wayne pivots? I don't know what I use. I don't use Wayne pivots though. I think I just use pivot standard. I think it is. Where's my traditional auto? Is that different? That. Let's see. The pivot mode's high, though. Or did you just put it in Wayne pivots? Wayne pivots. So you're saying on the hourly, That makes a little more sense. What you're saying. Right? That makes a little more sense. This here is a 4-hour candle. I'm pretty sure this is a 4-hour candle. Yeah, 4-hour. So like you're saying down here where M2 is at, so that's like, you think like buyers, if we get down here and fail, start looking back up. So you look to take it up, where it's a P, to the, I guess is the main pivot, I don't know what that is, but. Not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. It's getting better. If I literally don't blow away. Wait a minute. So, do you have this candle on yours too? And do you have it set for 2 hours? Can you even do that? I don't know if you can. I'm gonna fucking find out. 2 hours. Let's see. Why does it only give me an hour? Oh, Wayne, you can adjust the pivot time? Pivot's time. Oh, I didn't know that. How do you fucking do that? Inputs. Distance, score, lines, blah, blue. Time frame. So do you put the Wayne pivots on 2 hours? Is that what you're saying? And keep the bigger candle on 4? I'm just curious, because... What are they on now? Just this chart. So whatever time frame I'm on, I suppose. I'm on the hourly, so much going by the chart. I just put this on an hour. No, that's a 2 hour. Put that back on 4 for now. But you were saying earlier, didn't you say the hourly and the 5 minute? So we use 5 minute pivot on that? Like we went to time frame. No, it's not it. pivots. Pivot. Why is the fuck is going on there? I'll get rid of it. Many pivots. Okay. Back to normal. Use 4-hour pivots on 1 hour. Okay. From 1 hour. So we use a 4-hour pivot on 1 hour. Is that what it's supposed to look like? Don't use 4-hour candles. Use 4-hour pivot on 1 hour. So this is 1 hour with 4-hour pivot. This looks crazy. To me, it probably makes total sense to you, but. It did bounce off that one pretty good. Why the fuck are these on here? Can I remove these? How do I have these on? Let's see. Positions and orders, yes. Profit and loss values, that'll get rid of that, maybe. No. Sub button. Oh, there we go. So do you trade on the 1 hour like this? Do you use the 1 hour with 4-hour pivots? Seems so hectic to me. Like I said, it's the first time I'm actually seeing it, so. One hour on daily. Okay, so so 4-hour pivots on 1 hour and 1-hour pivots on daily. So I went to daily. I would change. Why is it not showing me anything on the daily? Yeah, mine doesn't look as cool. Now is it still gonna be? If I go back to 1 hour. Yeah, no, it's still gonna be all fucked up. I have to go back to 4-hour pivots. Hmm. 15 on a 4-hour and 5 on 2-hour. Okay. Let's go to a 2-hour chart. use. You said 5. Like, what? It's obviously not supposed to look like this. That would make no sense whatsoever. Right? Either doing something wrong. What is this, 2 hour? With 15 minutes, what does that look like? Still looks terrible. This is wrong what I'm doing, I know it is. Hourly, and I got the pivots of 4 hour. Let me get this fucking sessions thing off the screen. Fire sessions, what else do I have? Daily, 1 hour on daily, 15 minute on 4 hour, 5 minute on 2 hour. Well, why does mine look like shit when I do it? Mine looks terrible. Like if I went daily, right? Daily, and I put in 1 hour pivots. Each time has its own chart. What'd you say? Daily, 1 hour on the daily. Right, like. How come it's not showing my lines? Hit pump bias. Bullish range. Show all pivot point labels. Support lines. Resistance lines. What's in the status line? Where's my line? No line. I'm lineless. I think this thing is just fucking with me. Right, I know the levels, obviously, but this is 1 hour on the daily. One hour on the daily, 15 on the 4 hour, and we got 5 minutes on a 2 hour. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our 2 hour. Am I doing something wrong? That's what it feels like. Are we fucking running up here or something? Five-minute candles. Sorry, maybe that's me then. 5-minute candles and change the pivot point to what? You're very wrong. Well, thanks, Coach. It fucking feels wrong. You said on a thing. Oh, fucking. Never mind. Am I very wrong? 5 minute with 2 hour pivot. I didn't see your other message. I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny. Like, this guy's a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? I'm showing him this for. Ah, shit. Fuck's sakes. So it's 15 minute with 4 hour pivot. Let's just see. Okay. 15 minute. Put a 4 hour pivot. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. You very wrong. That was fucking awesome. You're doing that wrong. Okay, there we go. So 5 minute with a 2 hour pivot. Makes a lot more sense. Very, very, very much more sense. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, 2:15 left on this candle. Pretty sweet fucking squeeze back up there. Pretty sweet squeeze. Okay, so we got our 5 minute, we're on our 2 hour, 15 minutes. Is it 15:4? Oh, you got 3 charts on at the same time. Smart. I think I only do 2. Can I do 2? I can probably do 2. I don't know if I can even do 2. Just see. Can I do 2? Will it let me? Oh, there you go. I can have 2, so that's not bad. So we can go 15 minute, no, hourly. What's hourly? So we got 5 minute, 2 hour. We got 15 minute, 4 hour. So we can go 15 minute, 4 hour. 15 minute, 4 hour. Okay, so we got our 15 minute 4 hour, we got our 5 minute 2 hour, pretty sure, right? Yeah, 2 hour. I think I only have 2 charts, because I only got the basic thing, whatever it is, I don't even know what it is. What is the basic thing? 2 charts? I think it's only 2 charts, I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If I open it up again, I'll probably fucking close one of these charts. So we go to 15. Click on the chart box, you have multiple. Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right, hey. Is it... no. Where's the fucking chart box, too? Shows you how much I use this thing. Indicator template, no. There you go. Upgrade now. See? I can only have 2 on this one. Well, that's fine, though. So I can do 2 of these. Where's my, where the fuck is everything, too? Oh, here we go. Okay. We'll get there one day. All right. Maybe we have all our same stuff. Traditional pivots, no. Get rid of that. We're gonna go to this one's clicked. Indicators. Pivots. Okay, and this is gonna be our what? 15-minute chart. So we're gonna go and where's our fucking pivots here? Why are they so far away? We make this our fucking 4-hour or 15 4-hour. 15 pivot settings. We're gonna go to 4-hour. Okay. There we go. We are getting somewhere here. Because it won't let us put on 3 on 1. 15-minute 4-hour. And yeah, so what do we need? What was the other one? We got 5-minute 2-hour, 15-minute 4-hour, 1 hour daily. Okay. Alright, so we'll 1 hour. And we'll make our pivots daily. Okay. Look at us. Huh? We're fucking getting somewhere. Click on the chart box to have multiple charts. Okay, you already said that. Alright, so this is our 1 hour. And daily. This is our fucking 15-minute and 4-hour and 5-minute and... No. What? Sorry, yeah, okay. 5-minute and 2-hour. Okay. Think we're getting somewhere, Coach Canute. We're getting to something. We got a lot more done than what we had. What can I do with these fucking candles? It's gonna drive me crazy. Candles. All candles. What do I have? I have... This is... white. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Why are these pivots off from these pivots? Is it supposed to be? Or do I have that wrong? No, they're all like that. Okay, I don't feel bad. They're all like that. Why do you say you wait for a new 2 hour box? Does it set up a new 2 hour pivot? Oh, those are the next pivot. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's how it works. That makes sense. Now I understand. So you won't take a trade when it's close to the end of the 2 hours, because when the new pivots come in, it might react different, or... So you're obviously not just taking trades if it comes down to the pivot. Are you? Yes. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But that was for the last question, I know. But, so now if it comes down to pivot, like it's down here now at this pivot. So, do you see if that pivot holds and then you're just looking to take a long? Or do you wait for it to come down and sweep to this pivot? Or how does it work for how you do it? Because I'm just curious. I don't know how. I guess you could just take a trade off the pivot, obviously, but you know. These pivots aren't very fucking kind of just in here anyway. So it's kind of rangy if that's the case. If we're looking at the hourly. No. Okay. So this is kind of, then you just call this just rangy. You like it between this pivot and this pivot on the hourly. With the daily pivots, you would be like, okay, this is kind of like just in a range. Like you wait for it to come to one of these pivots. Before looking to take a long or a short. I'm assuming. I don't know. Like, is this the main, like, the hourly, like, the main pivot setup thing? Like, you have to learn each level. Okay, okay. So, like, but I mean, is the hourly one, like, okay, if it came up to this pivot, you'd be like, okay, you'd look at the smaller time frames and be like, okay, see what's going to happen here. Like, you go back and say, okay, if it comes to 360, say, you know, that's fucking... Wow, it's up here. Fuck. But you would look and see where it's relative to these pivots. I'm just trying to... Pivot is the average. Oh, okay, okay. Right, because the 15 got a pivot here. The 5 minutes above that pivot. That's on the hourly pivot, and that's on the 4-hour pivot. So, yeah, it's going to take some time to get used to this. But it's definitely interesting. I mean, I can figure out a way to make it work. I'll brag you up anyway. Like, Coach Canute showed me how to do this. Show me the pivots. time to watch them and see how they work. Somebody's texting me. Yeah, that's the do for me. It's pretty cool though. I like it. Now I just gotta figure out how they work. And I'll be fine. Oh, okay. Average price moving away from the average, or moving back when it's fair. But is it kind of like a look down thing? Like you look at your hourly chart, then your 15, then your, I don't know how you would, like, you know what I mean? If it was me, how I'm looking at it, I'd be kind of looking like for it to kind of fail at this. I'd probably look where it's at on the 15, then the 5. I don't know, but right, I would think, looking at this, if it doesn't just dump down, which we got a short bias anyway, but I wonder what it does. I'm gonna blow away here. No, each time frame has their own. Okay, yes, but which one is more consistent, I guess I'm trying to say, in your opinion? Oh, okay. Yeah. Buy or sell strands according to the bigger picture. Yeah, I get it. So, like, use that. Yeah. Okay. And then use this for reference. Like, okay, there's one right here where we're coming up to or going down in or whatever. I get it, sir. Totally get it. I don't have the VWAP in there. Strange for me. Well, I always got VWAP. Maybe I got rid of it. Boom. Yeah, so the VWAP will be right up by that pivot point. Which is at 336. Now you have true price levels. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? Especially now where you see that there, like I said, you got the pivot point here, and you got the VWAP, you know? Not saying it can't push through it, but... Not saying you can't push through it, but... That is very interesting. Both up and down, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely true. Like I said, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Have to watch it a bit, figure it out, but definitely makes sense. It gives you good levels to look at. And it'll probably keep you out of some trades too, right? Like right here, where I got above that pivot. You know? It's a good idea to refresh on new pivot. What do you, oh, just refresh the screen? Is that what you mean? Like where we got above this pivot, like I could almost see taking along to this. Like I know it might pull back a little bit, but I still think The pivot's there. Now, unless it's just, this could be just a little consolidation too, so. Not saying, but if you look at this one, the 15, you got a big wicks there, right? Went 2 hours over, okay. Yeah, so we start a new 2 hour, just refresh the screen. That would have been a good buy. Oh, it was almost 10:30. I wouldn't have bought that. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah. Do we have news tomorrow for a change? Anything decent? What do we have tomorrow? What do we have tomorrow? Oh, unemployment rate. Nice. Oh, Canada. Fuck's sakes. Consumer sentiment, though. Oh, yeah. Should be good tomorrow. Are we gonna have news, though, with fucking government halted? Oh, you're going. Fuck. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Coach Skinny. Thanks a lot, man. You have a good one. I mean, I'm out. That was awesome. Fuck, that was funny. I was like, tomorrow? What do we got going on? 1 minute. Do we pump up over this VWAP? Feel like we do. Feel like we do. Obviously doesn't need to. But it seems like it could. Where's our pivot point at a 28. Push down here, maybe. Bounce again. Still holding. Pivot point over here too on the 15. We'll see. I think we got a down day today though. I think we're gonna be we already swept the high in the daily. So I think we're gonna be going down. On the daily chart, you look here. Swept the previous day's candle, so I say we come back, retrace some of this around the 180 somewhere. 225s. But we'll see. We will see. I kind of had this fucking channel going all morning here. Little channel going. I think it's gonna be broken pretty soon. Open. Now we do have that little pivot point over here at 28. Seems to be holding. $120 till new 5-minute candle. We're in this little consolidation for a long time too. A lot of equal lows. So you never know, it might just push down and sweep this first. Or it might just fucking push down. Hard to say with that. Normally you see equal lows that'll go down and just sweep all this. But now the other day, I took a short on something like that, looking to go sweep this level, and it just fucking ran up. And I was like, oh, it's gonna go a little higher. A little bit higher, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. And then I was down like 600 bucks. And I'm like, it's not coming back. It's fucking going. It's gone. I was like, whatever. Now. Alright, kind of back inside that. Went up to close to that pivot point. Came back down, getting below this one. Should take a little short here. We'll just set it up there in case it comes back down pretty quick. I'm not trying to move my pivots, trying to move this. See if we get a little dip down. Fuck, that's slowing out. Could be all the wind too. Fucking with my internet. Okay. It's a lot quicker than I wanted. What happened there? Oh, it's what? 10:37? Is that why the market moves so crazy? Come on. I think it still goes down, but it starts going crazy like that, I'm not staying in it. Fuck that. My luck, it'll pump up and tear my face off. Right down to that pivot. Now moving back up. Fucking weird how these pivots work. Never seen these before. Good for scalpers, I guess. All right. We don't still have a trade on this, do we? No. Okay. It's funny. Just fucking thinking, I'm like, I would have left a trade on that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this might just stay, fuck, man. It looks like a head and shoulders, though. 15, right? Kind of on the 5, too. How many people are saying that right now, right? Looks like a head and shoulders. Everybody going short and fucking rip it up. Like, ugh. Makes me sick. That being said, I do think it goes down. $30 seconds left. Bouncing right off the bottom of this little range, little channel. How many people went short all along here? Just get their face tore off. I don't know. I don't trust it. I do not trust it. Alright, man, I think that's it for me. Hopefully you guys had a good day. We're up a few bucks. We're up 300 bucks in this account, a couple bucks in the other account. But it is what it is. I'll probably check it out later. See what the market's doing after open, if I'm not trading open, because it tears my fucking face off. But hopefully you had a good day. And if you need any accounts, Take Profit Trader, please use code JW. Really appreciate it. And thank you everybody using the code. You guys are awesome. Please like and subscribe. And for trade day, it's JWT, and for earn to trade, it's JW. That's it, man. I'm done. Thanks, Coach Knute and everybody else for hanging out. It's really cool. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. Good luck in the Open, and we'll talk to you later.